Well, I'll be damned. Hugh Jackman is returning to play Wolverine one more time in Deadpool 3. And when I heard this news a few days ago, I was happy, but I wasn't as excited as I expected to be. I wasn't jumping up and down and pumping my fists, howling to the moon that one of my childhood heroes is coming back. Have the recent slew of cameos and role reprisals just numbed me to the point of not caring? Am I just used to this now and it doesn't surprise me anymore? Is that feeling gone now that Disney owns all of the characters and the multiverse has opened up any possibility? I don't know, but I'm conflicted on this one. On one hand, there are many pros. Hugh Jackman is great as Logan. I get to see one of my childhood heroes come back to the big screen. We finally get to see a comic-accurate Deadpool and Wolverine interact. Hugh and Ryan have great chemistry together. He'll probably wear his yellow costume. He might meet up with other heroes in the MCU, and because it's rated R, we'll get more of that visceral and gory Wolverine violence. He's not meant to be in a PG-13 movie, so it'll be cool to see him let loose one more time. But there are also some cons. I know he's gonna be a variant, and I know this isn't the same Logan from Logan, but doesn't him appearing again kind of take away some of the emotion from that film? Yes, that movie will always exist, and that was the end of the Fox version of Wolverine. But his death and that ending hit so hard because we knew that it was the end of an era. When Laura buried him, she was burying 17 years of memories. I cried my eyes out because that was the last time we were ever gonna see Logan. He was dead. It was the absolute end. That's what it was sold as, and that's why it felt special. But now he's back, and I don't think my subconscious cares that much anymore. I accepted that fate for the character. So instead of, holy shit, I can't believe it, it's more of a, that's cool. I will admit, I was pretty excited at first, but that went away after about 5 minutes of thinking about it. And that's my problem with the multiverse as a whole. Whenever someone dies now, they can just hop on over to another universe and grab a variant. Tony Stark dies? There are an infinite amount out there. Maybe we won't see them anytime soon, but we could, and I guarantee that we will. Professor X dies multiple times? There's another one. Loki dies? Go back in time and get another. Wanda bites the dust? There's always another. Peter Parker's story ends? Go to Earth 1610 and get yourself another. It kind of kills the stakes of the universe. And I know that the multiverse has always been an element in the comics, but having it be so accessible in the live-action movies is a problem for me. In film, these characters are three-dimensional and tangible, so there's a different level of believability when they die and come back. From now on, when a character dies in the MCU, I'm not sure if I'll care because I know their life is inconsequential, and it was all mapped out and predestined by a variant Kang anyway. So yeah, die again, Logan. Die again and again and again and again. It won't matter. I think that's the main element that tarnishes his return for me a bit. Will this be the last time? Last time he said it would be the last time, but it wasn't. Either Ryan Reynolds and Kevin Feige pitched him a great idea, or Disney said, hey, we got a lot of money here for you. So what makes me believe this will be the last time? Please, don't get me wrong. I am kind of excited, and I definitely want to see this movie. I'm just expressing why I'm not as excited as I think I should be. Maybe if this was the first cameo before Toby, Andrew, Xavier, Kingpin, Matt Murdock, Mr. Fantastic, Captain Carter, Black Bolt, and all the others, I would be pissing my pants with excitement. The idea of bringing in one of these characters back in 2019 or 2020 was unbelievable, but maybe the cameo culture is wearing me down a bit and I've become desensitized. Maybe the novelty is wearing off. I really wouldn't be surprised if they brought back any character at this point, no matter how obscure. And I often wonder if they're towing the line between artistic integrity and shameless shock value. I mean, the MCU is its own thing. They finally have the rights to do the X-Men properly. Fox had the IP for 20 years, and they made their version. It's time to move on to a new and fresh interpretation of these characters. and they go back to this. They fall back on what is popular to hold us over until the real X-Men show up. I don't mind seeing Hugh again, and I love his take on Wolverine, but damn man, the MCU has become lazy as fuck, and this just perpetuates the cameo culture. I know it'll be fun and it'll probably be entertaining, but what happened to the sanctity of story, the finality of a character's journey? Vision even said in Age of Ultron,
"But a thing isn't beautiful because it lasts."
so was he wrong? Will all of this still be as beautiful? I know he's a variant, okay? I know it. But Hugh Jackman will always be synonymous with that role. He is Logan. He loved it, lived it, breathed it, put his all into it. That specific version that he molded for almost 20 years. And now he's another Logan. Cool. I don't know. What do you think? Are you on the fence like me, or are you insanely excited for this? There's no wrong answer, and I can't blame you for loving this news. I think there is a really interesting conversation to be had about the nature and impact of his return. So let me know. Alright friends, I really appreciate you hearing me out, and until we meet again, peace out.